I can always tell how I slept the night before by the judging of my beard. If my beard is like crazy, then I know I slept pretty darn good. I woke up this morning, my beard was just, it was all over, and it's still all over. It's still a mess. So I know I slept pretty good. It's starting to rain right now. I overslept by 1 hour. I set my alarm. I said we have to be on the road by this time, and I think we can avoid the rain and keep first class clean. I overslept by 1 hour, and I don't think we're going to keep it clean now. Opie, I have failed. We are off of Interstate 29 at a rest area. We are en route to Dakota City, Nebraska to deliver 34,000 pounds of beef trimmings. And it is really starting to rain now. We should go, Opie. Take a look at her, because she was clean for a little bit. She looks good, clean. Dang it. I wouldn't have overslept, she'd stay clean. Our only hope is that the big rains washed all of the roads off and made it to where my beard is like really crazy. This is where the road won't turn the truck brown. Remember, this is just over the shifter, just because I want a different feel. It has nothing to do with anything being wrong. Just a little reminder. Welcome to Dakota City, Nebraska. Are you super excited? I hope you are. Our weather today, we're sitting right around 55 degrees, scattered showers, a chance of heavy storms later on in the evening. But no wind, that is a plus, no wind. I think I could pull off the weatherman gig, I really do. The green screen would probably throw me off a little bit, but I'd get used to it, you know. The scattered showers with chances of thunderstorms in the later evening. Wind speeds 5 to 10 miles per hour, which is which is a relief from our previous 2 months of 500 mile per hour winds. I could do it. You know I could do it. If you're new to the channel, first off, welcome to Trucking with Schmidt. Second off, what we're going to do here once we get here is we're going to drop off this loaded trailer, and most likely there might be an empty one sitting around here. We'll see. If there's not, we'll just bail out. And it just dawned on me, I forgot to check my refrigerated trailer's fuel level. They wanted to have like 3 days worth of fuel in it. So in other words, they wanted to have a quarter or 3/4 of a tank, and I forgot to check it. They're using the refrigerator to freeze their product right now. They put it in there not frozen, then they set it to 20 degrees, and this thing hasn't shut off once. I bet we're gonna have to leave and go get fuel. You know, I am by far not someone to sit here and toot their own horn on a lot of things. But I really wish, there's a few times that I really wish I could get the camera set up in a perfect position for backing in. This was one of those said times. See those yellow barricades straight ahead of first laughs, those concrete ones? I backed in and I did not hit one. I've never hit one, but this time just feels a little bit more special than the rest of them. Never mind on that whole empty part that we talked about when we were coming in. There wasn't any empty ones back there. That's alright. Usually I would just grab an empty one and take it up to the yard. Save somebody making a special trip down here for it. Okay, let me tell you what we have going on for the next 4 days. Right now we are racing home. We are going to jump in the pickup. We are going to drive a couple towns over, and we are going to get my wife's birthday cake. Then we're going to come home. The next day, Next day, if it's not raining, we are going to mow 3 yards, go to Sioux City again, pick up wife's birthday present that I thought the kids were going to grab, but they just didn't have the time, and they really didn't. Come home, have birthday. Next day, we are going to leave, go to Sioux City, take the dogs to the appointment to get their shots. Those arthritis shots. And then I have another appointment into the city that I have to take care of. The next day, we have to drive an hour and a half north, an hour north, go to a shoot, a sport trap shooting thing for the kids. Come home, and then I am driving to school suburban to Sioux City for a large group contest for band. The next day, we are going to drive 4 hours for my niece's confirmation. Come home, and then there is a scholarship banquet that Tater Tot has at the school that we have to go to. Somewhere in there I have to edit up 4 videos. I have to put a new ride height selector, ride height adjuster on this thing, because I think that's out, and that's why this thing's riding like a bucket of bolts right now. I need to change fuel filters. Sorry, had some kids that said honk the horn, honk the horn. That's the next 4 days. All in all, my yard. All in all, we have a lot of stuff to do, and we will be on the go. Let's just put it that way. This thing right here, I think she's toast. I think she had it. Because, man, this thing rode like a bucket of bolts. Starting to get a little rusty there. Starting to bubble up. I bet I'm going to have to replace that entire housing again. Or can you weld it back? I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, we need to replace that. Hey, bud.